First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Leading off tonight
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
In is Curtis Granderson. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
First baseman, Lucas.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Shortstop. As
he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
batting second, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's Ichiro now. In previous duels with DeGrom, 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out, and he's safe.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. In previous duels with deGrom, 7 hits and 15 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Granderson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Ready to take his hacks again, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lucas Duda, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A called strike over the outside corner. First and second now, 1 man out.
Go, Marlins.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Let's keep him right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
One and two. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ichiro is there and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. In now is A.J. Ellis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Okay.
Coming to the plate now, Edinson Volquez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, D. Gordon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Now the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They trail here 4-0. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Wright.
First pitch of the at bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob deGrom.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob deGrom. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And now Volk has up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marlins, left fielder, Ichiro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up right, has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Come on, Marlins!
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Curtis Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ripped down the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Lucas.
Ready once again. Lucas Duda. It was a walk in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
David
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Martin Prado now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. this is taken outside for ball one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A.J. Ellis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Count is 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Gordon is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, David Wright.
Digging in once again, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're in front 4-0. Derek Dietrich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Derek Dietrich.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In previous duels with DeGrom, 3 for 10. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slider up that he gets a call on.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and the ball is dropped. Another 2-2 offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two and one now to Gordon. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck.
Get the runner to second.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. first pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
One-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
So striding in, Martin Prado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brian Ellington is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Brian Ellington.
Striding in once again, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob deGrom.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. In there, and it's 0-1. (0-1) count, and the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Ellington is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
A.J. Ellis.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Echeverria now. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Cespedes. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause. It's okay. And get him refocused because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He thinks great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
One and two. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's D. Gordon now, and I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And that's in there for strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Ready on 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So with a left-handed hitter
Number
waiting, they'll
42,
go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Edgen.
Here's Ichiro now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. Brad Ziegler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
42, Brad Ziegler.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Cespedes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Lucas Duda will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
0-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Leading off
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Christian Yelich.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Set to deal on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Jerry's Familia enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Jerry's Familia.
In now, Justin Bohr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Travis Garneau. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, David
Here's
Wright.
the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. The 2-2 now to right. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
From the stretch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Neil Walker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Neil Walker.
And he takes ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Addison Reed takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Addison Reed.
Martin Prado now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Martin Prado.
Grounded back up the middle. And Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the 2nd hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Digging in, A.J. Ellis. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. Career history with Addison Reed. 0 for 4. And that misses, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0, here it is. And that misses as well. 3-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Down the third baseline. Wright's got it. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Matt Dendecker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
0-1, here's the pitch. To third. Wright has it. Reyes on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jacob deGrom earns the win, his second, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Addison Reed wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.